Hey, it's Chuck here. We're back with Milton Daily Homes. It's a big Hump Day Wednesday episode, and we have 11 listings today. So the first one up is 341 Wilson, number 23. And, it looks nice inside. I think that there's some good features. I'm going to talk about that in a second. And, the bedrooms look good. They're all nice size. They've done some upgrades in the bathroom, finished the basement well, and the yard looks good too. So, I think the biggest problem with this one, there's the electric baseboard heating. That's not an issue typically if you're on top of things. You would really have to turn on the baseboards as you're living in those rooms. If you left them on all the time, I mean, your bill could be hundreds of dollars. So it includes the basic 260 is the maintenance fee, and I'd love this one except for that heating system. But sometimes even you can work around it if you're used to it. So 415 Baverstock is 299.8, and it's always funny when it says zero washrooms. What happens there? It's actually an interboard transfer. So when the first letter of the MLS is an O, is in the letter O, it means it came from the Oakville board, and we're looking at it on the Toronto Real Estate Board system, both of which are basically overlapping in Milton. So we have two different real estate boards that tend to share information. On MLS.ca, you'll see that as being the first number starting with a 2. That's the Oakville Milton board, or it'll start with a W, which is the Toronto Real Estate Board, as the source. There's about 10%, maybe 15% of realtors in Milton have memberships on both boards, myself included. So that's why sometimes you'll see duplicate listings on both systems. And what a lot of people don't know about MLS.ca is it's actually all it is it's a big classified site, and it takes all the information from our local boards and posts it up on a searchable site. So anyhow, that's a bit of history there. But 415 Baverstock is the one we're looking at. This is a relist. It's at 299.8. It's a Bryant model, so it's 1235 square feet, and it looks really good. I'm surprised these guys haven't sold. It looks nice. Neutral tones, everything is good. That room can be a little bit small in the front, and you've only got one full bathroom upstairs, but you've even got 90 feet in the yard, which is an extra 10 feet. And so all that combined, so actually the washrooms is 2 washrooms, a powder room main, and then a full upstairs. I like this one. I think it's really, really good. And the Bryants will typically sell in the 3s, easy. Now just a few doors down from that on Baverstock is this one here, and this one has a 103-foot lot, and it's a townhome. So Mattamy, the standard size is 80 feet, so you're getting about 20 extra feet there. 334.9, and it's June 30th possession, as we're seeing a lot of, and it's a Croft side end unit townhome. So it doesn't say anything else really about the home, but Croft side end unit alone would probably push it up to 325. So there you go. I think they're very popular models. They're very nice, and Baverstock's a good street. I have a couple clients who are neighbors there. So 160 Manley Lane, 368,999. It's a finished basement on this one. And nice looking kitchen. They've done now. This is the opposite. So yesterday we were the stainless steel stove, and we had the hood, and then now we've got the hood as being a different color than the stove. So kind of interesting here. If you remember, Stevie and Paul came by to let us know the deal on that. So about 1,800 square feet. I think one of the best things about this home actually is the you've got a real open concept. So the kitchen, you've got a little eating area, and then a big open area here. The finished basement looks really good. That's really interesting there too. So Manley backs onto one of those sort of collection ponds, and just to control the groundwater, and it looks terrific. They built a deck here. I like it. It's great. So 368, I think it's a good price too. Okay, so Cabot Trail is the next one, and they don't have any interior shots. A 50 by 150 foot lot, which is gorgeous. They had an outdoor pool there. Nice, really good. 379, can't complain about that. Partly finished basement, and this area is known for having aluminum wiring, so it's something to think about when you're putting the offer. You just want to make sure it's checked out by an electrician. 301 Tietzel, 381.9. Also a nice looking home. It's a link. So a link is defined as being not attached by anything except okay, so let me start that over again. So a link means that you are attached to the home beside you, but not by an interior wall. So in other words, you could be linked by the garage. Okay, so when I say above ground interior, so you're not linked by the bedrooms, you're not linked by the family room or anything like that. So you're linked either by the garage or the basement wall. And so it's kind of like being detached. It's kind of like being a semi. It's somewhere in between. So 381.9. The pictures look really good. Kitchen's nice. And if you're comparing this to semi prices, I think around this price range, around 1,900 square feet, there was one on Coming that just sold. I think that would compare pretty well to this one here. Nice big bedrooms upstairs, and overall, I think they kind of priced it where it needs to be. Now, 550 Caverhill, 4045. This is a what's the name of this one? It's 1742 square feet. A Pilgrim model is the name of it. So it's a Mattamy home, and there's the backyard right there. And the pictures don't really do it justice, you know? Like, you need to see the whole kitchen here, not part of it, not just like 4 cabinets. With the finished basement, you know, there was one that sold on Beatty Trail, very similar features to this one, and it was over 4. So I think they've done a good job pricing this one too. Now, Megan Way has dropped their price. They've been out for a while. I've seen this one in person. And the big draw with this one is hardwood floors, but it doesn't jump out at you. There's no character in the home that really grabs your attention and makes you want more. So it is a nice model. It's popular. It's a double garage home, which you can't see from this angle. 4 bedroom, 3 washroom. They dropped it below 450. I think it was listed at 464 before. All right, so looking good. 279 Sherwood is a relist, and it's at 474.9. It's in the new part. It's in Main Street Village, not far from the highway, and but still far enough away that you don't hear it too much. And so double garage, and inside got a lot of stuff going on. So that's a picture taken through a screen, I think. There's the kitchen. And downstairs, they finished the whole area. So you're looking at, on this one here, I'm not sure the square footage. I don't know if that shot does it justice. I don't know if I would have included that particular shot. But anyways, it's a 2 bedroom plus 1 downstairs. They got a good piece of property. It's under 1,500 square feet. And, you know, I think it's got a lot of stuff going for it at that price range. It's very nice. Now, today is Bungalow Day, and we've got another one here on Minto Crest, and it came out last week. I didn't have a chance to profile it. 489.9. It's a 3 bedroom, 3 washroom, and what you have here is you've got 2 full bedrooms on the main floor, 2 full bathrooms. You got a laundry, kitchen, family, living, dining, and then upstairs on the second floor you've got a bedroom, little loft area, and a full bathroom. So it's designed to be lived in just on one floor, or if you had guests, or if you had, you know, a younger daughter or son that wanted to live with you, you could have them upstairs too. So great for an aging couple. Obviously, it looks beautiful. And there's the bathrooms. There's a double sink there. There's the loft area. And it's a 1.5 car garage. It doesn't show very well from this picture, and it's obviously so new. There's stone and there's stucco on the outside. So really good. So what do you want? Do you want an 1885 square foot bungalow like this, or do you want one that's less than 1,500 with a finished basement and a double garage for a little bit less? So the comparison's definitely there. And the last one is 103 Thomas, and it's a real piece of eye candy here, 1.6 million, and just beautiful. I mean, this home is gorgeous. Look at that kitchen. You know, you could pick up lakefront in Oakville at this price, so I think, you know, not the best home, but we're talking something there. So it's going to be tough. The person who buys this home doesn't have to live in Milton. That's a triple garage. There's an 800 square foot studio above. And I think it's absolutely spectacular. This is a relist. It's been listed before. My big concern with it is that it's going to be real challenging to find a buyer. I think it's just an unbelievable home. Century home, so there's things to deal with there. But boy, cosmetically, I don't think there's anything better in the entire town of Milton. So that's our list for today, and give us a call if you have any questions, or email us, or get in touch, okay? I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.